Good morning, StrongLine. Happy Thursday, and welcome to our 1 year of StrongLine celebration class that we are doing. StrongLine will be turning 1 on March 16th. We're just celebrating a week early because why not? And if you need something to celebrate or remember, this was the day that the NBA decided to end its season. So let's celebrate 1 year of StrongLine and switching to virtual and all of the things that we've had to adapt to this past year. Today we have my full body ladder class, which is a StrongLine favorite. It is a 21-minute workout. I will go over how we do this workout, what ladder means, but what you need today is one weighted object. It can be laundry detergent. Good morning, Jessica. Hi. One weighted object. I have a mat as well to use because we're going to do some core. So if you need something soft to do that core piece on, your weighted object, if you don't have weights at home, you can use laundry detergent, wine bottle, gallon of milk, water, whatever it may be, a big water jug. Whatever you have, just grab it. It's easy to adapt. So we are going to get started with our warm-up first. One thing we are going to do is what is a power squat. So what you're going to do is pop out, keep your chest lifted, reach for the ground, and then switch. Nice and slow and controlled here to get your body moving. So you're reaching by sending your hips low, not hinging over to touch the ground. So one at a time. Nice and steady. And then from here, we're going to go into regular air squats. So feet underneath your hips are right outside hip width distance. You're going to drive your knees out, keep your chest up, drop all the way down, all the way back up. Opening those hips at full extension. And then from here, we're going to go into some reverse lunges. So you're going to take one foot back, drop that knee, stand all the way up. So we're just getting warm here. All of these movements that we're working on are going to go into some of the things that we're doing in our workout today. So we're just prepping for that. Now, what I want us to do, you can take a step back. You're going to walk your hands out to a plank position. We're going to go into alternating plank shoulder taps. So you're going to take one hand, tap your other shoulder with it, take your other hand, and switch. Nice and steady. So you're going to really have to engage your core here so that your hips stay steady. One at a time. And then we're going to do a nice little T stretch. So you're going to pick up one hand, switch, open up all the way to one side, place that hand back down, switch to the other. Alternating sides. And then let's go into some Spider-Man lunges. So you're going to bring one foot on the outside, twist, open up, get deep into that hip, send that foot back, then switch, turn. One at a time, you can drop that back knee down. I like to get even deeper into my hip if you need that stretch. Give me one more, and then from here, we're gonna drop into a burpee. So you're gonna drop chest and thighs to the ground, and back up. So this is where you're hinging over to drop down to your burpee. You don't have to add a push-up. You can let those kind of arms pull it all down. And we're going nice and slow. And back up. Let's go back into some power squats. Remember, chest stays lifted. And then back into those air squats. Feet back underneath our hips. Sit back like you're reaching for a chair. And then back into those lunges. We're just working through everything again. Maybe you pick up your pace a little bit more this time around. And remember, you can always take a different stretch or warm up for yourself if you need it. And then let's walk our hands back out to that plank. Hands right under the shoulders, opposite hand, opposite shoulder. And then T stretches, open up, and switch. One more on each side, then we're back to our Spider-Man lunges. We're going foot out, open up, back to that plank, and switch one at a time. Take an extra second at the bottom if you need to. And then one more time, drop down, chest and thighs, and burpees. Let's do 5 more here. Two more, if you're with me. And last one. All right, we should be nice and warm now. So, ladder workout. What does this mean? Like I said, it's 21 minutes. We have 7 different movements today. Some will be with your weight, some will be without. We start with one movement. You perform that movement for 30 seconds. Then we get a 30-second rest. Then we go back to that movement, but we add a second one on. 30-second rest. First movement, second movement, third movement, rest. You see how this is gonna go. So, it's gonna go by a little quick at the beginning, and then it's gonna add up. Once we get to the top, we're gonna take our final 30-second rest, and we're gonna go all the way back down our ladder to finish off class. So, that's how our ladder workout goes. A StrongLine favorite. I'm excited for our new friends to try it here. So, our first movement is gonna be what's called a thruster. So let's review this one really. You're gonna pick up your weight. If you have a single weight like me, or if you have 2 weights, you can do 1 in each arm. You're gonna bring that weight up into your front rack position. You're gonna drop down to a squat, and as you stand up, you're gonna drive that weight overhead and lock those arms. You have 30 seconds of thrusters, 30 seconds of rest to kick off this workout. I will go through everything with you. We will build as we go. We have 20 minutes for our workout today, or 21 minutes actually, and we're gonna get started and get right into it in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 30 seconds of thrusters here. Remember, you get a rest right out the gate after this first 30, so knock this out, and then you get to recover. We're already halfway through. Send that head through all the way at the top, back down, and up. Give me a couple more here, and in 3, 2, 1, relax. You can drop that weight. We have thrusters. We're gonna add on plank pull-throughs. So you're gonna keep that weight with you on our second movement. 20 seconds here, and we're gonna add these 2 movements together. 15 seconds, shake it out. Get ready, we're picking that weight back up. Bring it up, and we are gonna get started with thrusters again in 3, 2, 1, and go. Weight back on those heels, drive those knees out the entire time, so as you're standing up, your knees should still be driving out. As many as you can get here in 15 seconds. We're gonna get in a plank position. You're gonna bring that weight on the outside of one of your hands. We're gonna reach under and pull across. You can watch me. And in 3, 2, 1, plank pull-throughs. Take your opposite hand, reach under your plank position, pull across. Same thing on the other side. Shoulders stay stacked over those wrists. So if you feel yourself sliding back, make sure you reposition yourself. Hips stay steady. One at a time. 10 more seconds. We got 30 seconds of rest. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Thrusters, plank pull-throughs, burpees over object. That's what we're adding on this next time around. You have 20 more seconds to recover here. We're going back into our thrusters. All right, 90 seconds of work coming up in 10. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Wake back up. You already know what the first 2 movements are. Get moving. I don't even need to cue you for these anymore. And we've already reached the halfway point on our thrusters. We're going to go into those plank pull-throughs. Give me at least 2 more here, because I know you can. 3, 2, 1. Plank pull-throughs. Weight on the outside of your hands. Reach under. If you need to spread those feet further apart to get nice and stable, that's fine too. Make sure you're engaging your core here. Halfway on these plank pull-throughs. Then, we're going to drop into a burpee. You're going to hop or step over your weight. In 3, 2, 1. Bring your weight in the middle. Burpee. Jump up. Hop or step. Back down. Nice and steady here. Ten more seconds. Then we're back to our recovery period. And in 3, 2, 1. All right. First 3 movements are done. We have thrusters, plank pull-throughs, burpees over object, weighted reverse lunges next. If weighted is too much, just go down to a regular reverse lunge. 15 seconds left to recover. Catch your breath. We're getting right back into those thrusters. In 3, 2, 1, go. Pick up that way, right into it. Now, if your arms start to get tired here, let those legs help you. So, really use them to drive all the way up simultaneously. So it shouldn't be 2 separate movements. It shouldn't be a squat and a press. It should go right into the other. Plank pull-throughs. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Make sure you get in that good plank position first. Set yourself up. Then go for it. One at a time, nice and steady. Already halfway. These 30 seconds go by quick, but they add up quick. Awesome work. Burpees over object in 3, 2, 1. Right into it. You already know what to do. You can hop, you can step, you can just do regular burpees. If that's enough for you. All the way up, all the way back down, over that halfway point. All right, give me 1 more. Then we're going into those weighted reverse lunges in 3, 2, 1. Pick up that weight, up into your chest. Step back, stand all the way up. Open up completely at the top. Drive out of that front foot. Make sure it's planted nice and strong into the ground. 10 more seconds, then we get a rest. Give me 1 more. In 3, 2, 1. Nice work, StrongLine. We've already gotten out of 4 of the 7 movements. is kind of crazy. So, our next one is a fun combo I like to do. It's gonna be our core portion. You can watch me. It's gonna be a hollow rock to a bicycle. But we have plenty to get through before we get there. So we're back to thrusters in 10 seconds. Catch your breath. Just as strong on these last 4 rounds. In 3, 2, run. Let's go. I want that same effort here. As we started, that same energy. Keep it up. All right. You're already over that halfway point. What's next? Plank pull-throughs. Give me 2 more. And in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Plank pull-throughs. One at a time. If you feel your hips shifting up towards the sky, bring those feet out a little bit more. Squeeze and brace that core just a little bit more. As minimal movement in that plank position as possible. Burpees over object. Coming up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Burpee. You're already close to the ground, so all you need to do is drop down and go right into it. Nice and steady here. I just want you to keep your body moving. 10 more seconds. Then we have those weighted reverse lunges. In 3, 2, 1. Lunges. Pick that weight back up. Right into it. We get to drop our weight after this. We're going to be on our backs for our core portion of class. 15 seconds. Time flies by in these. Keep going. On our backs in 3, 2, 1. You're going to give me a hollow rock. Pull up to a bicycle. Hollow, bicycle. Point those toes. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. One at a time. Halfway through, try to keep that momentum up, knowing we get a rest after this. 10 more seconds. And in 3, 2, 1. All right, we only have 2 more movements to introduce in this whole workout. Our next one is going to be a double press. It's basically a burpee with a snatch, swing, combo, mix. We'll go over it once we get there. You'll get it down. I know you can do it. We got 10 more seconds before we go back to thrusters. We're going back to the top. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, nice and steady here. We've already come this far. We only technically have 3 more rounds of this. So, no rest for these 30 seconds. Rest is coming later. I want you to keep your body moving at your own pace. Let's go. Plank pull-throughs in 3, 2, 1. Back of the head. Now, we're going to test if you can keep up with me here. I'm not going to say what's coming next. You're just going to go right into it with me. But remember, we're close to the ground, so you can probably figure out what comes after this. 10 more seconds here. And in 3, 2, 1. Let's go right into the next one. You already know what to do. Let's keep working here. Guess what? Over the halfway point of this workout. Ten more seconds. Then we're picking up that weight again for those lunges. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Weight up into our chest. Step back. Chest stays lifted. Don't let that weight pull you forward. One at a time. Keep breathing. Big intentional breaths here. Big deep inhale. Big deep exhale. Drop that knee back. Hollows to bicycles. They're next. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pull rope. Bicycle. Are those toes pointed? Are you keeping those shoulder blades lifted? One at a time. 10 more seconds. Then we have the deadlift press. You watch me. You need that weight there. In 3, 2, 1. You're gonna drop down to a burpee with that weight. You're gonna bring that weight in between your legs. Big snatch, swing up. Switch to the other side. Same thing. Big snatch, swing up. Chest stays lifted nice and proud. So don't round out and hurt that lower back here. One at a time. Let's go. I want at least 2 on each side. Give me one more. In 3, 2, 1. We have one more movement to introduce. That means we have 2 rounds left. It means we're only doing each movement for 60 more seconds. You can do anything for 60 seconds. So, our last one. Push up, whatever modification you need. High to low plank. You're gonna watch me. You're gonna pick it up. You guys are rock stars. We have 2 more rounds of these. We're going up, we're going back down, we're done with the class. And thrusters, let's go. Back to the top, right into it. Don't get lazy, send that head down at the top. Keep that weight in mind. We're already over the halfway point. All right. In 3, 2, 1, plank pull-throughs. Nice and steady. Remember, if you feel yourself sliding back, slide forward so those shoulders are over those wrists. Halfway point. Then we're gonna drop down into our burpees. All right, give me a couple more, at least 2 more. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go, burpees. Hopper step. And then as soon as you complete that hopper step, you go right into that next one. I want you to drop right back down. And we're already halfway through. Then we have lunges. Lunges in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pick up that weight. Use this as your little active recovery. I'm not asking you to go super fast here. I want you to be intentional with your movement. Focus on the quality of your movement here. Now, if it feels good, then start to pick up that pace. But as long as you're working through these 30 seconds, that's all that matters. Hollows to bicycles. Coming up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go on our backs. Nice and long here. Full extension. Overhead. Then tuck that knee in. Touch that elbow to that knee. We got 10 more seconds. We're going back into that devil's press. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You just flip over and drop straight to the ground. And then you switch sides. Remember that power spot that we did in the warm-up? That's how you should be setting up at the bottom of this swing snatch. So, chest slightly lifted, hips are low, and then you swing up so that we don't hurt ourselves and injure those backs. Our final movement coming up in 3, 2, 1. You have a push-up. Forearm, hand, Give me another push-up. Switch to the other side. One at a time. If you gotta drop to your knees, if you gotta use assistance on your way up, on your push-up, that's okay. Stay with me. 10 more seconds before our final rest of class. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Guess what? We're almost done. We just gotta go down the ladder. So, in 10 seconds, we're going with our push-up to high to low planks, and we're going all the way back down our ladder. We're gonna end where we started at thrusters. So, get ready. Home stretch, final push. You can do it. No stops. We're gonna keep moving all together as a team. Back to those push-ups. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's take it home. Final set. Nice strong push-up here. High to low plank. Make sure you're switching sides. And we're already halfway through these. Then you're gonna drop down and go right into those double press. In 10 seconds. Give me 1 or 2 more, because you can do it. In 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Get that weight. Big swing and snatch up. Switch sides. Right into the next one. You've already done these before. You already know what to do. You just gotta keep going. Let's finish it off. We're going on our backs for hollow rocks to bicycles. In 3, 2, 1. Roll over. Right into it. My favorite part of class is going back down the ladder. Because we already know we can do it. It's almost like that victory lap. You're celebrating everything you already accomplished. So, 10 more seconds here. We're working our way through. We're gonna pick up that weight and go into our reverse lunge in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Stand all the way up. Get right to it. One at a time. Halfway. Stay with me. We have burpees over the object. 90 seconds left of this class in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Burpee. And up. One right into the next. If you feel like you want to stop, just give me 1 more. And then give me another one. And then another one after that. Because your body can do it. Plank pull-throughs coming up in 3, 2, 1. Final 2 movements. Get right into it. Reach across. Nice and controlled. Catch your breath here, because we have all-out thrusters. As fast as you can go, as pretty as you can make them, to close out class in 10 seconds. Give me 1 or 2 more. And thrusters in 3, 2, 1. Pick up that weight. Quick thrusters. All the way, let's take it home. 21 minutes. And you are about to be done in 20 seconds. Almost there. Keep working. 10. And in 3, 2, 1. Drop that weight. Awesome job. Strong line. Give yourself a round of applause. Get some water. Towel down. Collect yourself. We are going to stretch. Awesome work. 21 minutes. Done. Welcome to the long strong of StrongLine. My full body class is a long strong every week. So we do not always do ladders, but it is always a surprise, and it's always a long strong. and it's a lot of fun. So, thanks for joining me today. Let's bring one foot out, bring the other foot in, and just forward fold over. And then let's switch sides, same thing. Send the other foot out. And then let's bring our feet into a butterfly position. You're gonna press those knees out, you're gonna take your elbows, help drive them out. Think about if you were to bring your nose to your toes, but don't physically do that. Reach for your toes if you are. And then we're gonna take 3 intentional breaths. As we roll our shoulders back, we're gonna take a big inhale, and then as we drop them down, you're gonna take an exhale. So, first one, big inhale, release, exhale. Next one, big inhale, big exhale. Last one, we're gonna bring our arms up, big inhale, class everything you cultivated in class today, bring it to your heart, give yourself a round of applause, thank yourself for doing something good for yourself today, and I will see you all again soon. Thanks for joining me live, and if you're joining me later, please leave a comment on how you enjoyed it. Have a great rest of your week, everyone. Bye.